Shorty said she coming with her brethren, cause she saw a young nigga pull up in the Rover. Now she said she wanna come over, yeah, but I don't want no love. I just wanna make the moolah la, yeah, the moolah la. I just wanna make the moolah la. Go home screaming ooh la la, yeah. Shorty said she coming with her brethren, cause she saw a young.
Hello dogs and dogettes, welcome to my channel. This is your honorary welcome into the block, your friendly neighborhood community, period. Alright, so I'm gonna do a question and answer, a little get to know me to start my channel off.
Coming with her brethren, cause she saw a young nigga pull up in the Rover. Now she said she wanna come over, yeah, but I don't want no love. I just wanna make the moolah la, yeah, the moolah la. I just wanna make the moolah la. Go home screaming ooh la la. Oh, you think I'm bluffing when I say no coffee.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the questions. You guys asked it, and I'm gonna answer it. I think I should stop saying period. I really feel like this is so weird because I normally talk to myself, but now I'm talking to a camera, which is extra weird. So the first question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? How have you transformed? And how do you envision your future self? Good question. Good starting question. So, how have I transformed within the past 5 years? I would say my growth has been significant in knowing who I am and standing strong in who I am and just focusing on all that I am and all that I can be and just not being influenced by anybody else. I think the past 5 years have been a tremendous growth for me in terms of every aspect of my life. I've grown in knowing, okay, what's my purpose in this aspect of my life and how do I make myself better in this aspect of my life. So I have a more conscious understanding of myself, and I'm just happy that I have a self-awareness, and that's the biggest takeaway from the past 5 years, just my overall self-awareness. And I envision my future self happy, for one. Happiness is the goal. I want to wake up every day, do what I love, be around people I love. I envision myself with a family. Well, I don't know if I want kids in 5 years, but I do want to be married. I want to marry pretty young. I envision myself traveling a lot. Just everything I do, I have to love. I envision myself content, but always, well, I don't think I'll be content in 5 years, but I want to be content in the place that I am. You know, when people always want more and more, I don't want to be that type of person, but I know 5 years I'm just going to be starting to hit my peak, so it's not like I should be content in 5 years with what I have. I'm going to be in the beginning of my career. If I am married or engaged or whatever, I'm going to be in the beginning steps of that. Whatever it is, 5 years is pretty quick. I don't expect a tremendous change, but yeah, I do, because I'm a pretty motivated person, and the past 5 years to now, I've accomplished a lot, so I think I will be accomplishing a lot in the next 5 years. The next question is, what inspires your aesthetic as far as clothes, shoes, and etc.? I'm not going to answer too many clothes related questions because I'm going to do a separate video on them. What inspires my aesthetic is basically things that I'm into. My clothes is basically a self-expression, a form of self-expression. I'm expressing my personality through my clothes. I'm expressing my likes, whether it's certain art, I'm into culture or different colors. I like vibrant colors, so I wear vibrant colors. I have to really like something to buy it, so whatever I wear is just an expression of me. Okay, what's your type? What's my type? I hate these questions. Not to be cliche, but tall, dark, and handsome. Hello. But on a serious note, educated or at least intellectual, we have to be able to like have a conversation that's beyond the surface. Family oriented, religious, they're all about me. Not out there too much, like always seeking attention or in everybody's face. I can't do that. No, I'm not like that, so you should not be like that. What are some things that you are passionate about? Some things that okay, so most of the things that I'm passionate about have to do with culture, religion, or black. If it's black, I'm passionate about it. Especially black women. I go hard for black women, and if you got a problem with that, then that's your problem. But like a lot of the things that I do or I'm passionate about, they are methods to eventually reach a goal of impacting change, whether it's a social change or whatever kind of change within different communities, within different cultures, within different minority groups. I really believe that like if each of us play a role in it, like no matter how small, we can change like the balance of inequality and just kick the system of oppression in its ass and just
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
how do you choose an outfit? How do you put an outfit together? Well, here's the thing. Most of my outfits aren't planned. Like, I think it goes back to like when you're purchasing an outfit. When I'm buying clothes, I always like think about different things I can wear it with. I don't like buy pieces of clothing for like one reason, unless it's for a specific event and I have to buy like a dress or something for that specific event. But every time I'm shopping, I'm looking for a staple in my closet. I'm like thinking in my head, I could wear this with that and I could wear this with that. But like, you know, you just have to like buy stuff that are versatile and you can wear them in many ways. I feel like buying BS and just wearing it one time is not really efficient, and also I'm very cheap, so I need to be able to wear things different ways. But I'm really cheap, like so cheap. But yeah, I don't generally like plan my outfits. It's just when you're purchasing clothes, like just make sure you can wear something with different things, and then it makes it easier when you're actually getting dressed. Cause yeah, pet peeve in a guy or friends. My pet peeve in a guy, I think I already said this, but like over friendly, like always in somebody's face and doesn't know boundaries at all. I feel like it comes to a certain point where you have to respect the other person that you're with and just not make yourself available to everybody. Like somebody who is available to everybody is not for me. If everyone has access to you, I don't want access to you. I'm selective and you should be too. My pet peeve in friends is friends that feel like you have to be at their hip all the time. Most of my friends, thank God, understand that like we're not gonna talk every day. Literally we can go months without talking, but when we do, it's like good vibes, no lost time. Like feels like we've talked every single day, and I love that. And I love that it's never no hard feelings or any of that. But some people, they feel like, oh, you didn't text me, you didn't call me, so you're not my friend. Bro, we all have lives. We're adults. I cannot talk to you every single day. Everything isn't about you. Nothing's about you. Favorite thing a guy or a friend can do to you. My favorite thing that a guy can do is just show that they're completely about you, like in every way possible. Like if somebody can make you feel like nobody else can ever take your place or nobody else even compares, like that's the most special thing. Like making you feel special and just putting you on that pedestal. And I think a lot of guys like feel like they don't need to put their girl on a pedestal, or they don't want to, because like, why? Because she's your girl. She should be on a pedestal. You're a queen and you deserve to be on a pedestal. You deserve to be treated special, and you deserve to be treated like you're the only girl in the world. It's not hard. And my favorite thing a friend can do for me is just completely understand me. I think this also goes for a guy though, because I'm like difficult to read. I'm like a difficult person sometimes, and I completely appreciate the people around me who understand that I'm so hard to read, and like I don't express myself often, and just because I don't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it. It's just hard for me to communicate certain things, and like I really appreciate my friends who understand that, or people who in my life who understand that and are still there for me. My favorite colors are blue and orange. Dream vacation. My dream vacation is an island. It's warm, it's perfect weather, blue skies, white sands, clear water, like great culture, great food, great people. Like I can take something away, an experience overall, like a balance between relaxation and experiencing the place full blown. And some of my top places I want to go right now are either Mykonos and Santorini, Greece, or the Maldives. What was your first job? So my first official job was at the Bronx Museum of Art. I was like 15. I was a teen council member, and it was just like a group of teens that came to the museum, and we basically did different projects like films and zines, like little books, poetry, and we also organized events. So I organized my first art show when I was 15, which was an amazing experience. And it was nice to see a lot of minority kids come together and just like see how creative they could get, and just be given this opportunity to have their art exhibited in the museum. So that was amazing. Well, thank you guys for watching. That concludes this video. Welcome to the block. Stay tuned for more videos. No matter where I go.